We are back, part 2. Right where Impa left us, but we're going to jump back into the castle area to go grab some more money. Very important for a little section I'm probably going to do. We're not going to make it to the second temple, probably, in this part. A lot of tiny side stuff, side missions. You'll notice as the games continue to get advanced, Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword, the distance between entering temples and the amount of side stuff to do gets bigger and bigger, which is a big reason why I'm not a fan of Breath of the Wild. It became a little too open world. They started focusing more on the side stuff you can do and nothing about the storyline. It seemed like you can do the story pretty quick, and then there's just a lot of random out in the world bullshit like World of Warcraft. And I mean, they obviously have their popularity, but MMOs and online PC games I've just never been a big fan, as you can tell, considering this is drinking Nintendo walkthroughs. But I've always been 82 is probably good. I've always been, I'd rather play an hour-long game and play it 5 times in a row than to play one game for 5 hours, Once you master a game pretty good, it makes you feel good to play it and just destroy the shit out of it. Whenever I'm having kind of a crappy day or I feel like just kind of farting around, I'll put in Mega Man X and, fuck that game up. So through here, up the stairs, we're going into Kakariko Village, which is where Impa said she's from. There's some stuff we gotta do here. Now we're here like right at dusk. We're gonna come grab this cuckoo. Losing a lot of feathers there. Shed's almost as bad as our dog. There you go. So this chick wants me to wrangle him up if you talk to her, but I'm just going to do it anyway because I know what she wants. Even if I'm not grabbing them in the best order. I'm assuming the one people miss a lot is the one hidden in that box right there, that crate. But likewise, you need it to jump across here because you can kind of hover. Then you throw it and you grab this one. There's 6 or 7. I'm not 100% sure how many. I've given her 2, 3, 4, 5. There might be 6. But this one, you want to run and jump off this edge. Drop it so you can grab onto this ledge. There's another cuckoo on this side, which we will take, and you're going to throw it over this fence on that side. That way it stays over there. But still on this side of the fence, you want to climb up this ladder. Because there's one more right here. Let's grab his bitch ass. Now I think that's all the ones we have to kind of work through to get, but the ones we did throw off, make sure you actually come back and grab them. There might be 7. How many? That's 5, right? I let one more go down on the ground. There he is. That's 6, but I know there's one more, so there's at least 7. Get used to that yelling he makes when he rolls, because that is just a normal thing. This one. The last one should be, so 7. You'll hear the tone of success whenever you do it. If not, then she'll just talk to you and say, hey, there's more. Empty bottle. There's 4 of them, just like Link to the Past, except that we're only going to grab 3 because I don't like to fuck around and grab the 4th one. And I don't even really need the 3, but it is kind of helpful. But we're going to need that. So back here is the graveyard, a surprisingly important section that has a lot of shit, important shit. Speaking of important shit. There are the bushes, but I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about this. Grab a bug. That is a very important bug, because we're going to put it over here. Now when you let them go, there's 3. And if you can grab one quick enough, then you should have an endless supply of bugs, theoretically. You leave 2. They crawl in the middle of these holes here, and a Skulltula is going to pop out. There are 10 of these throughout Hyrule, and I think all 10 of them will pop out as Skulltula. I don't know if I'll probably won't come across all 10 of them. But there are 10, I think. There might be maybe one of them you can't use. But we want to come over here and play the lullaby, because we're going to go down in this graveyard and learn a new melody. Probably one of the more important melodies. As soon as this thing blows up in my facha. Stop here. Kill that Keese. We're back to actual Keeses. Not just bats in any of the games that I call Keese because they're a pain in the ass. Actual Keese. Oh, there's a miss. 4 of them in the room. Kill all 4 of them. And then we can continue on. There's a lot of like sub-dungeons in this. This obviously doesn't count as one because it's not very big, but there's a few that are sub-dungeons. That is a Re-Dead. I think that's new. I don't know if they're in Link to the Past. Link to the Past had the mummy ones, and I can't quite remember what those are called, but they're basically Re-Deads that have been mummified. But in here, when you're a kid, even when you're an adult, Re-Deads pause, they like scream and they kind of like stun you. They're a pain in the ass in this game for sure. The Sun Song makes the ability to turn it to from night to day or day to night. Pretty much, you basically allows you to jump ahead like 12 hours. Depends on what time of day, but you know what I mean. An important one, especially if you need to speed up time, which we will. There will be a section where we will do that. Keep my distance from the redeads because I don't want to fuck with them. You'll actually see me fuck with one in probably about a minute, and you'll see why I don't want to fuck with them again. Especially when I'm just a kid and I'm not an adult yet. So now that you learned the Sun Song, actually, first thing we should do, and it might be a lot of drinks for me, let's talk to this guy. This is why I got the money. Actually, let's wait till he's on one of these grave spots. This is Dompe. Give him 10 coins and he'll dig up a hole in the ground where the dirt is loose. And I got 5 coins. Unfortunately, in one of these dirt paths, there is a heart piece. So we are going to be fucking around with this guy for a little bit. In which I will drink 1 every time I don't get the heart piece, which is 1 drink right now already. This loose dirt, you see the kind of the rock path he's walking on, and then you hit this loose dirt here, is what we're waiting for. He'll pop up either 1, 5, or 20 rupees, or the heart piece. You want to make sure he's kind of on it. Oh, fuck yeah. Only 1 drink for Bosty. That was nice. And that was the first heart piece. So you don't have to fuck with him anymore. You just do it for the one. For the 1 heart piece. But the second tombstone on the left side, if you're looking direction I was, on the back. Oh, he's gonna get on me. Oh, he's gonna get on me. Nope, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Oh. So the Sun Song you just learned, you want to come up here and play it. And it'll make a chest appear. And in the chest is another heart piece. So that's 2 already. So we're getting there. Step into the light, and it'll take you back up. Up and out. We don't really need to fuck with Dompe anymore, which is nice. I'm glad that was just the second one in. I have had where I've gone around. He does kind of like a giant square, and I have gone around the square at least once or twice in full and still couldn't find the damn heart piece. So it was nice that that was pretty damn quick. Sculptulas come out at night. Or inside temples. So you can kind of do a nice little Sculptula hunt while we're here. I want to get 20 while I'm still a kid, because then that gives me the bigger wallet, which, now that I think about it, really doesn't matter, because I don't need to use that many. I used to, because there's something I need to buy that's worth 100 rupees, and I can only hold 99, which is disturbingly upsetting. But I don't think I'll end up buying the thing that's worth 100 anyway, because I only really need enough to buy for 80. But I'll show you where they're at. Always a good idea. And the more I can get now, then the faster I get to 50, you know? So. You want to run into this tree. You don't want to pick up a fucking bush. Boom. We learned the sun song, which is important to turn it from day to night for mainly Skulltula purposes, but also getting the Begoron sword when we're an adult, which is also a very important thing to grab. But we're going to leave Kakariko right now instead of climbing up the mountain because we need to go get some more songs. Go learn some more melodies. The next one we're going to do is come straight across here. Don't mind those fuckers. They don't run very fast. Straight across to this building you kind of see in the distance in that tree. This is the ranch, Lon Ranch, where Talon and Malon are. We're going to go start the process of getting Epona, which is useful for sure. You don't need Epona in the game at all, but it is nice to have her. Some Skulltulas you cannot grab yet because they are a little bit farther away. For instance, the one that's up here, right there. Can't get that till I get my boomerang, and I can hit him and retrieve. But there's one here. Roll into that tree. Ow. Now I'm going to do something during the day and something during the night. If you get here during the night, obviously follow what I'm doing now. If you get here during the day, do what I do during the day, and then just do the sun song at night and do the night shit. Sometimes I get here when it's day, so I do the day stuff first, but stuff to do during both times. All the way back here, there's a door attached to this tower. Silo, maybe? I'm not really sure what this thing is. Not a lighthouse, because there's no water. There's some angry cows. Pull those across so you can sneak through here to pull these back. So you can sneak through the front side. And there's a hole here to crawl through and grab another heart piece. Shaboom. Easy peasy. Now when you use the sun song in a place that doesn't normally change time, such as Lon Ranch, it'll never turn day. I could stay here forever and it'll never turn daytime. So when you use it to turn it to daytime, it'll transport you back to the last door you came through. So if I came out this door, walked all the fuck way back to the entrance, and then used it, I would reappear back at that door that I just came out of. So you might as well use it at the door when you exit, pretty much is what I'm saying. Because if I would have came all the way over here, came into the ranch, and then used it, like I said, I would have teleported back there and had to do it all again. We don't need to do that shit. Go talk to Malon. Yeah, the fairy boy. Why do you gotta hurt me? At least, is it like a manly fairy? Talk to her enough, and then pull out your ocarina. She'll call my ocarina cute. She really just right in the balls with this one. Classic Epona music. There's a video here on YouTube, if you can find it, from Lord of the Rings when Gandalf whistles for Shadowfax in the Two Towers. someone posted a video of him whistling, but it plays Epona's song, and then it plays this like successful I just learned a song music while Shadowfax runs across the field. Without a doubt, just the best video on YouTube. It kills me, especially if you've obviously played this game. Genius, whoever made that, genius. So I learned Epona's song, but there's also another little thing we're going to do in here to grab another bottle. Oh, we're going to talk to this guy. Apparently he sleeps a lot. I like his mustache, though. Mustache beard. What do they call those? Not a handlebar. Not mutton chops, like a mix between both. Anyway, he's going to throw these 3 cuckoos that are hyperventilating over here. He's going to throw them in the air. And I got to go catch them. If I can catch him, which I saw that one land on the ground, he'll give me a bottle. All I have to do is pick him up. If I don't get this, I'll drink D6 as well. Never mind, I just got it. I normally win, but I have lost before. It is a thing if you just have shitty guessing abilities. But usually the time it gives you, you should be able to pick up each cuckoo at least once. So, you should win. So he gives me some of his Lon milk. And he gives me it in a bottle. Which is always cool. And these come back. I don't need too many rupees until at least after the second temple, so we got time for that. But since I learned the sun song, there is a heart piece I can go grab real quick. Oh, and then I go to the forest. That'll take up the rest of this fucking part. I'm dicking it in the forest. But since I'm here, we're gonna sun song right here when you come in. That way you're inside the drawbridge when it goes up. And there are a bunch of terriers. That's a wall, apparently. A bunch of terriers around here. You want to grab this one. The white one, not the brown ones. Come here, you fucker. Notice me. If you get close enough to it, then he'll follow you. If you get close enough to any of them, they'll follow you. But you want this white one that was in that corner. Take it to this door here. Because she has lost her pup. And you found it. And that was the 4th heart piece. So I gained a piece of life. During the day, you can see her kind of playing with that dog. But there's a few different white ones. There's like three different white dogs. So you just want to make sure you grab the right one. Like this one here is white too. But that's all you need right now. Let's go sneak in and grab that heart piece. Now we're going to go to the forest and dick it. Grabbing more heart pieces and then learning another song that we need to learn. And like I said, depending on how long it takes, it probably will take a little bit. Then we will probably cut it off after the forest, and then we'll start part 3 going up the mountain and probably doing the second temple. I feel like that's just gotta hurt rolling like that. Just on the dirt. back into the forest. There's another one of these holes that I'm going to drop these bugs into and get a golden Skulltula out of. And it's over here on the right side of this shop that I went to get the shield. Ow. They usually jump out and get you. They're a-holes like that, but it's okay. So attached to the Kokiri village is a path into the forest, which is what they call the Lost Woods, because it's kind of a maze in there. We're going to go in there is what we're going to do. Coming here, Skull Kid's dancing on a post. Pretty sure that's Skull Kid. He is a normal character that appears in some other games too, especially in Majora's Mask, where he kind of is the main character, the main bad guy. I played Majora's Mask for the first time only recently, maybe about a year ago, and I wasn't really that impressed. A lot of people say it was so great and it was such a wonderful game, but I just wasn't feeling it. So when you enter from this side, you're going to go to the right. The path forward is nothing. We're going to go to the right. You're going to aim at this. You're going to hit 100. Hit 100 3 times. Once you hit 100 once, just spam it, and it'll give it to you. And all it is this deku shrub comes and gives me a bigger bag, bigger satchel to hold seeds. Deku seeds bullet bag. It's not going to hold 40, which I don't think I ever use that many anyway, so it's really not that big of a deal. On the outside here, there's some money. Should be a blue one, yeah. Now I'm full at 99, but if you weren't, grab some of that money. And now we're going to play a little Simon Says bullshit. I'll drink D6 if I fail any of these. I shouldn't, but I'm a little buzzed already, so we're going to find out. This is going to take like 5 minutes anyway. Ooh, it's kind of struggling to remember that one. That's not good. So it's going to give me 1 rupee for this. Yay. We're going to do it again. That's exactly what we just did. It's random. It's not like the same pattern each time. The first one was 5 notes. I think this one's going to be 7 and then 9. Oh, no, just 6. Good. Well, the next one's 8 or 9. That's for 5 rupees. And then you want to do it again. This is going to be for the heart piece. A is a possibility. This is the first time you've seen it, I guess. So. Ooh, this one's already starting off complicated. I don't like it. Whew. That was probably the most complicated one I've done in a long time. So, you came in from this side. Now you're going to take a left. Then you're going to take... Oh, the fucking hell. He just says, once you hear the music get louder, that's how you find your way. So if you're not sure, just kind of inch towards the door and see which one has the loud music. But I know it's this way. You're going to go this way. Now I'm going to take a left, because there's another one of these. I knew there was another one over there, but wasn't shooting anything yet, so I figured I was good. You want to go straight through this, then you're going to take a left, then you're going to take a right. This takes you into the deep woods, where you'll fight this Wolfos. And just like Link to the Past, there's a lot of these that have similar creatures. They just look a little different. I don't think we fought Wolfos in Link to the Past at all anyway, but I want to say they're pretty much in just this game. They might be in Twilight. There's Arctic ones. There's like snow ones that are a pain in the dick. There you go. These deku shrubs will pop up and spit deku seeds at you. Because they're a-holes. Probably get beaten. I'll take a drink for each deku seed, which 2 already. Ooh, just 2 so far. I do have to come back down that way though, so. So this is the entrance into the forest temple when you become an adult. But right now as a kid, it's just an old broken down section where she is going ham on her ocarina. Although I thought she gave me her ocarina. Maybe she just has a stockpile. Saria again. She's the only Kokiri you actually, get along with. Milo's an a-hole and you don't talk to the other ones. Obviously learning the music that's been playing in this background the whole time. But we're going to need it as we climb the mountain, as we climb up Death Mountain, so. We had to learn this one either way. And there is a secret path that connects from here to the Goron's village. But I don't really care to take it, so I'm usually just doing it like this, so. That's fun. So down this hole, is a little fairy fountain. You can grab one in your bottle if you want. I just want to fill up my life because I've been getting hit by deku nuts. You can put one in your bottle just like any other Zelda game, and you just hold on to it. Use it for life if you die. I definitely don't normally die in this. Not in this game. Not a concern of mine normally, but you never know. Yeah, I learned a damn song. So I'm assuming this was kind of one of the first ones you're supposed to learn. But I've already learned 2 before that, so I don't need his damn help. Now go straight, just so if you take a wrong path, it pops you out at the beginning, back into the forest, back in the Kokiri's village. Quicker to get back than to have to try to memorize your backwards version. If you want to come back into the Lost Woods, come up here, and you want to play this song you just learned, which is not that one apparently. There you do. He gives you a heart piece. And you never have to see that jackass again until the sequel, which is Majora's Mask. Pretty much a direct sequel from this. If you've never played. But now we can head out of here. And I think we have learned the songs we need to learn, and we've done the shit we need to do. That we can probably start climbing Death Mountain, which is this mountain over here with this halo ring of cloud. It's about to turn nighttime. So once I hear that kind of wolf, howl, then you use your sun song, and it should skip night. And then you hear the rooster, and you're good to go. Navi is your top C button. She'll pop up if you need help going somewhere or figuring out what to do, which I don't, but she'll still try to help me. But we'll leave it here at the steps of Kakariko, and then we will continue part 3, probably scale the mountain, do the temple, and then probably call it good for part 3. But we'll call it good now for part 2.